Hi guys, I am back. It's the next day, Sunday, and I am out in the garden. We're about to get back to these two front tree rings. I have 12 brand new bags of garden soil that my husband went and picked up from Home Depot this morning, and I also have a delivery of I think 8 bags of mulch that's on the way. So what we're going to do is first lay out the edging bricks where I want them, and I decided to cut small, like 6-inch strips of the landscape fabric underneath the bricks so that grass don't grow up in between each one of them. I'm not worried about inside the tree ring because I can pull those, but when grass grows up in between each brick, that just like bothers me. So I've been cutting small little 6-inch strips of the landscape fabric and burning the edges so that we don't have all of the stringy, like how it pulls away and unravels. So I've been doing that a little bit for about 15 minutes. So I think I have enough maybe for one tree ring. Maybe not, we'll see. So we'll go ahead and lay down that landscape fabric, lay down the brick edging, and then we will start filling up the bed with the soil and start planting up. Yeah, and then the mulch is on the way here. So let's see how far we get. I hope to finish both of these tree rings today. All right. So these oak trees drop acorns all over the place. So I'm raking up acorns and just leaves and things where I am going to lay down the brick edging so that nothing is underneath it. And before I lay down the landscape fabric, I don't want any of these acorns submerging into the soil and then growing oak trees underneath the bricks, because they will do that. All right. All right, so I'm done with the first one as far as putting down the landscape fabric and laying the paver edging. This is where it's set before back here, and so I brought it out maybe 10 inches or so. The first time I did this, I dug down, I laid the paver base, and I kind of sunk them in the ground. But you see, I am contending with roots, so that did not work well for me. So this time I decided to just pull out as much of the grass as I could, lay down the fabric, and just lay it right on top. My husband is going to come out here and score, try to aerate some of these empty patches of our lawn and put down some seed in this shaded area. I know it's, we're battling the shade, but we're going to keep it watered to see if we can get some more grass, our grass, to thicken up in this shaded area, like right here, like it is over there in the sunny areas. So we will rake out these acorns and leaves really good, aerate it with our tool, and throw down some seeds and keep it watered. All right, let's go ahead, load up this with the soil from there and get to plant. So I was watching some videos last night and about the Vinca Minor that I'm gonna plant here, and I saw a video where a guy had planted the Vinca Minor around some hostas underneath the tree, and he was just showing how easy, even though the Vinca Minor took over the whole bed, the hostas still did fine in the same bed with the Vinca Minor, and the hostas emerged up through every spring, emerged up through the Vinca Minor. So just so it won't be one-dimensional with just the Vinca Minor, like a low carpet, what I'm going to do is plant the Vinca Minor, and then I'm going to pop in like 4 or 5, maybe 6 large hostas, just kind of like evenly spaced around the ring, so that they will pop up through the Vinca Minor and kind of like mound on top of it. So the Vinca Minor will be like the low growing ground cover carpet, and then the hostas will be on top. And this time I'm going to put the drip irrigation in the bed, so the hostas will get the moisture that it needs. I am not going to go buy any hostas. I'm going to just divide from what I already have. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in the garden soil, go ahead and start planting the Vinca Minor, and then if I can get to dividing my hostas and planting them in here today, I will. But my main plan to finish today is both of the tree rings, getting the pavers laid, the garden soil down, and the Vinca Minor planted. Okay. Looks like I majorly underestimated how much soil I'm gonna need for these garden beds. I only bought 12 bags, which I planned on doing like 6 bags for each ring. I think I'm gonna end up putting about 10 in each, so I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot today after I fill up this first one, get some more garden soil, and also get some compost. I forgot the compost. My husband went and picked these up this morning, and I completely forgot to tell him to get the compost. So I'll get some more. I'll need 8 more bags of this garden soil. It's still on sale for $2 per bag. And then I'll get maybe 2 or 3 bags of compost for each ring, and that should be enough to fill it up. Plus we have mulch to top it off. I don't want it to spill over the edging, so that'll be fine. So out of space on my memory card, so we're on the cell phone. I am back from the store. I had to get 8 more bags of garden soil, and I got 6 bags of compost. I had to go to Lowe's to get the compost because Home Depot was out of the compost that I love. So I got some compost from Lowe's. Home Depot was out of the compost that I love, so I went to Lowe's to get compost. But this is where we are now. We are done putting the rings around the second tree. We have already finished off. Let me turn the camera around and show you. So I have finished off the compost and soil. Once I'm done with the second tree, then we'll come back over to the first and start planting the bare root, Vinca Minor. I wrapped around the drip tubing, and I capped this off over here because I have to buy more, and then I'm gonna attach it to that. We're gonna go around here, and then once we get over here, we're gonna come out underneath the brick. We are going to trench it underneath the grass, connect it to that one, ring around that one, go under the brick, and then trench it over and connect to the line in the house. So let me stop talking and get back over here filling the soil into that tree ring. I am halfway done with the first tree. These are the bare root. Vinca minors. So it's just taking a while because I have to unravel. I got a vine wrapped around. I have to unravel each one before I plant it, but yeah. All right, guys, so I have come to the end of the day. I am done with these 2 tree rings with the exception of planting the hostas and putting the mulch down. So I have planted 200 plugs of the Vinca Minor, 100 in each tree ring, and I have just run out of time. It's dark, the sun has gone down. I'm tired. I've been outside all day long. So I am going to turn the camera around, show you what I've done, and tomorrow, if not the next day, I'll come out here. I will divide some of my hostas that I have, plant about 3 for right now in each. So I need to get 6 of them. I'll plant about 3 in each tree ring and then put the mulch down. So let me show you guys what we have. So this is the first tree ring. I have 4 bags of mulch for each, but this is all of the 200 bare root Vinca Minor. And then this is the second tree ring. So on this one, I have 2 big large roots to contend with. There's a big huge root there, and then there's one there. So the bricks do look a little wonky. There was no way that I could avoid going around it, and even if I did, only put 2 right there in the center and put nothing on top of the root, it would have been like an awkward space right there, and that's in the front. So I think I would rather have them lopsided like that than to be just a empty space twice. So that's that. I am happy with it. I will be so happy once that Vinca Minor just like grows like a solid ground cover, and then I'll have like 1, 2, and maybe 3 nice hostas popping up on top of it on both tree rings. And I might even put 1 in the back, maybe, you know, if I find an extra hosta somewhere. But I do know I'm gonna put 3 of my favorite across the front, which is the guacamole hosta is my favorite. So I'm gonna put 3 of those at the bottom of each. And I have several guacamoles on my property, so I can take from those to get enough. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you all for coming along with me today. What I will do is, once I am completely done with this, I will take some pictures and I will put it at the end of this video, so you guys, and maybe even another short little video once I'm done at the end, so you guys can see the finished product. I'm just closing it out now because I know if I have time to come out tomorrow, it'll be for a short period of time because I have to work. Actually, I have jury duty. So I won't be at home, so I can't come out on my lunch or right after. So I may be gone all day long. And then when I get back, I will probably only have about an hour or 2. So hopefully I can get it done tomorrow, if not the next day. And I will take pictures and a short video, and I will add it to this. If you guys like the content that I am bringing to you and you are not already subscribed, please subscribe. It is free to do so. Click the bell so that you don't miss any of my videos or content. And leave me a comment if you have any questions about anything I'm using, just suggestions, whatever you may have. If you just want to let me know who you are and where you are from, you can leave that in the comment section as well. I love to hear from you guys, and I try to respond to everybody. It may take a while, but I try to respond to everybody. Yeah, I would love to have you guys here. And like I said, hit the thumbs up, the like button if you like this video. It helps my channel a lot. You can hype the video as well. That helps my channel a lot. Again, guys, whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening when you're watching this, hope you're having a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of it. Bye, friends.